everybody, my name is Bragster and welcome to the Bottom of Christmas Challenge. That's right, episode 1 is finally here. If you haven't seen episode 0, the pilot episode of this series, as my headphones nearly fly off there, go away and watch that. That's already on the channel. That's already there for you to see, and you get to find out what team we are. If you have already seen it, you know full damn well we are Brighton and Hove Albion, and today we are facing Southampton and Chelsea. Now, if you look at the league, if you've forgotten from the last episode, we are, surprisingly, bottom at Christmas, at the bottom of the league on 11 points. Although, a win today against Southampton will fly us out of that relegation zone unless results go horribly wrong elsewhere. But it should fly us out of that relegation zone. So, shall we meet the team? Right, so here is the team we're going to be taking to Southampton. But first, I have to introduce you to our first terrible Christmas nicknames of the series. Jolly March has joined the team. I'm really proud of that one. St. Nick Alistair. St. Nick Alistair rather than McAllister. St. Nick Alistair. You got it the first time. I didn't need to repeat myself. Santinetto rather than Sarmiento. It's close. And rather than Jason Steele Presence. That's right, Jason Steele Presence. Unfortunately, Jason Steele Presence is on the bench for this one. Unfortunately for him. But we have the Christmas nicknames in Jolly March and St. Nick Alistair anyway. Oh, and Noel Boutman. Noel, again, you got the joke the first time. Right, here we go. Can our Christmas spirit get us out of this relegation zone in the very first game? Let's go. What is it? What is the first Christmas song in the app? Oh, it's got to be this, right? Yes. Snow is falling all around me. Children playing, having fun. 'Tis the season, love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. Not the parties. Alright, here we go. Right, that was probably really loud in your ears, but we're here. We've got Southampton at home in the very first game of the series. I mean, if we do not complete this one, bearing in mind that, quite frankly, we're in a really, really good position because we're one win away from getting outside this relegation zone. So if we don't win this series, it might genuinely be the biggest failure I have ever done on the channel. And that's saying something, to be honest. Right, so that was a really interesting first half. There's been 17 shots, none on target, 0 highlights. The series better not carry on like this, because this is a great. We're controlling possession. Great job, lads. I mean, drawing here is not the end of the world. Let's be honest. Drawing here is not the end of the world whatsoever. They are picking up a lot of yellow cards as well. We are causing them a lot of trouble in the attacking areas because they are trying to stop counter-attacks like nobody's business. They've gotten another one there. So surely it won't be long before they get a red card here because they are struggling to keep up with us. Welbeck, Jolly March! Oh, jolly, mate. Come on. That wasn't very jolly of you, was it? You needed it in the back of the net. But positives is the fact that actually it's going reasonably well, that we're getting a few chances here and we're getting another one as Diallo's managed to pick up the ball. He didn't give away a free kick, unfortunately. Diallo's still going, but it's over the bar and we are safe and sound. We are 15 minutes to go and Trossard's not having a good game whatsoever. So just for the name itself, Santietto is coming onto the pitch right now, and I think with Welbeck, we might put him as an advance forward. We might try and go a bit more attacking and maybe offset it a little bit. That's what we're going to try and do. Adam Lallana's not having the best of games, so we're going to put Gross onto the pitch. They're very like-for-like changes And I think we're going to kind of leave it there. We're kind of going to see what happens with those 2 changes in the next few minutes. If we encourage the lads, see what they do. They're not doing much. Lads. They've picked up another yellow card. Right. We're running at their defence. That is, we're no longer going to work the ball into the box. We're going to look for the overlap. And we're going to go for some whipped crosses. That's what we're going to do. It's still nothing happening. Right. Caicedo isn't doing that much. We're going to go for Dennis, Udav, and Udav is going to go in behind as a shadow striker. Or we're going to have them both in there. Welbeck's just... Do you know what? Stuff it. Why am I being... Let's just put them both up front. What is the point? We may as well both put them up front. Because all of our backup strikers aren't that great, to be honest. So, it's a tough one. But this is what we're going to do. 2 up top. We've got to go for it a little bit here. All right, we've got a highlight. Surely, lads. Aribo's got it. Oh, I might have just thrown this match away. I most definitely threw that away, didn't I? Yeah, I most definitely thrown this game away. Right. Do you know what? That wasn't one of my smartest decisions in the world. I should have just set up for the draw. Really? Yeah, that's what I should have done. It's not what I did, but it's what I should have done. Oh, balls. Balls. That's not great, is it? Just got so many yellow cards, I just thought we were going to get a red. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 yellow cards and not 1 red card. That's really disappointing there. Hand in pocket. I'm far from pleased. I'm not impressed at all. And unfortunately for us, we have... Stay. We have Chelsea next. Right, so here is the team we're going to be taking to Chelsea. It is Sanchez in goal, Noel, Veltman, Webster and Dunk at the back. With Lamptey, Estupinian. Yeah, I'm going to be changing it. Purvis. We're going to call him Purvis. Caicedo and Goss in that little bit there. Jolly March, Trossard and Welbeck up top. As you can see, we're going to defend for our lives for 90 minutes and hope that we get a goal at some point. That's literally what we're hoping for. Whether it happens or not, we don't know. But let's be honest, we're going to try, aren't we? The other thing to point out about this match is the fact that it's Graham Potter's return to Brighton and to face Brighton, but they are at home as Jolly March. Trossard, no! Jolly again! Oh, that was a good start for us, though. That's kind of what we want to do. We want to go on this counter-attack and just soak up a bunch of pressure, go on the counter-attack like this. Jolly March is at it again, into Danny Welbeck. Danny! I know it's offside, but Danny! We've had 2 brilliant chances so far at the start of this one against Chelsea. This is what we want to see, us soaking up all of the pressure and absolutely firing back with such venom and pace. And as you... I don't know if you guys could catch that on the right-hand side. Their shot map is showing them having shots from random places like that. Places that aren't really going to do that much. That's their best chance so far. And that's not really coming from a great position. So I'm really happy with this so far. We just got to not make a mistake. As Gross is tried to put it over the top, but it didn't quite work there. As it lagged there a little bit. I don't know what's going on here with the game, but Aubameyang loses it and we've got possession once again. They can't really get through our team at this moment in time, which is great to see. As Danny Welbeck's got it, he's put it into Trossard. Trossard's got it. It's into Jolly March, into Lamptey. Lamptey down this right-hand side. Lamptey, cross it in, mate. Cross it, Lamptey, into Gross. Gross crosses it. Caicedo! Trossard into Caicedo. It's Brighton 1, Chelsea 0, and this plan is working. I don't know how it's working, why it's working, but it's working. For once, On Football Manager, defensive football seems to be working. And I love it. They followed exactly what the plan was. Go down that wing, low cross in. It's passed back to Caicedo and into the back of the net. That is absolutely wonderful to see because now we are in control. They're going to have to come at us even more. And if we were going through gaps before, surely we can go through even more gaps. As it's put into Sterling there. Sterling into Ziyech. Ziyech manages to keep it. Into Jorginho from the edge of the box. Again, outside the box. That is absolutely fine. I don't mind them having shots like that. Because if they're not playing very well, the likelihood of it going in is very unlikely. Lewis Dunk apparently seems to be doing reasonably well. All of our defenders are doing really well, actually, which is great to see. I'm actually really, really pleased. Like, this is a really good start for us. The only person I'm not so pleased with, actually, is Welbeck and Lamptey haven't been doing that great. So, yeah, I'm going to tell them I'm not really happy. And when it comes to Lamptey, maybe I might actually have Jolly March go a bit more supportive, Lamptey go further up, as Lamptey is really good in attack. So we're going to do that. We're going to see if it helps us in a positive manner. Probably not, as they've already broken down this our right-hand side. Although Danny Welbeck manages to get it. It's into Caicedo, into Trossard, into Veltman, and we're building up from the back here. Lamptey's got it on this right-hand side now, and he's managed to skill past the Chelsea defender. Lamptey's still got it down this right-hand side. He's skilled past another Chelsea defender. This is wonderful to see. Caicedo from the edge of the box, and it's saved by Mendy. Oh, that was such a good chance there for Brighton. We've got a corner now. Gross with the corner. Hopefully we can do well here. It was put into Veltman, but Veltman didn't manage to get it. And we're starting off with another Chelsea attack. Sterling is going down this left-hand side, or our right-hand side. It's into Kai Havertz. It's off of the post, and we manage to get it away. Warning signs there by Chelsea. And to be honest, I wanted to go a bit more attacking with Lamptey, but that's not working. We're going back to exactly what we were doing before, because quite frankly, the one thing we could do is probably drop these boys a bit further back. Maybe even go a bit more defensive, which I didn't think we would need to do, but maybe, just maybe, going a bit more defensive will help us out. We're going to see here, as they boot it over the top, they're going a bit long bally now. And it seems to have worked out for them. Managed to keep the ball. It's into Sterling now. Sterling, who's causing us a few problems. Jorginho into Ziyech, into Aubameyang. Lewis Dunk manages to stop the Aubameyang chance. It then fouled to Ziyech, and then Sanchez manages to stop that one. Another warning sign, but there's still an attack going on as it's over the top into Aubameyang, but Sanchez again manages to get the save. Brilliant stuff there by Sanchez, and again, we are in a great position. What I will do is I will be getting Welbeck off for Dennis, because Dennis seems to be a little bit better than Danny Welbeck. Danny Welbeck just doesn't seem to be doing it right now. So we're going to make that change, see if that helps us in a positive manner. It has been very Chelsea orientated in this second half. A very massive contrast to the first half, as that is the mistake you don't want to see. A shot from outside the box by Jorginho. It's saved by Sanchez, but not held, and it's put into the back of the net by Bragster. That is not what you like to see. That Jorginho shot is a powerful one, but it should be one we can deal with, and Bragster manages to pounce on it. All of our defenders make a mistake. The goalkeeper makes a mistake, and unfortunately for us, it's a mistake that has led to us now drawing 1-1 with Chelsea. That is not what you want to be seeing, and we're going to have to go a bit more attacking again, just to counteract what's just happened. We got a couple of people on 6.5s here, and unfortunately for us, we're only really going to be able to make a couple of changes. So what we're going to do is we're going to change that up, and maybe put Trossard down the back, and then Jolly March can go where Lamptey is currently. And then on this right-hand side, I think maybe we go for Santoretto again. We've got to try it, right? So is Santoretto, though, he's right-footed, so we're going to put him as a winger on this right-hand side. Whereas Matoma is right-footed, so he should go as an inside forward on this left-hand side. And we're going to see whether this works. Two more attacking players in these wing-back positions. might be able to work in our favour. We're going to see whether it does for now. But that fullbacks, although their ratings aren't very good, they did their jobs. They managed to contain Chelsea for a while. It's now a matter of, can we contain them for 10 more minutes? Zakaria's going through. It's into Bragster, and Bragster... What in the world? Webster with the block of the century. Adam Webster, take a bow, my man, because how in the world you managed to block that, I have no idea. I was convinced, absolutely convinced, that Bragster was going to score there. Holy hell. I really don't know how we managed to do that. But we are not containing this pressure. Jolly March there, getting wrong-footed, which is not what you want to see. Sterling, and it's over the bar. I don't really know what changes to make here, because they are going over the top quite a lot. And I don't think we can put on the offside trap. But we're going to put the defensive line maybe a little bit lower to stop that from happening. We're going to start wasting a bit of time. Maybe play for set pieces as well. See whether that can help us. Time is ticking away. All we've got to do is hold on here. And that is a point gained, in my opinion. Thiago Silva into Chilwell, into Chalobah. And now they're building from the back. Exactly what we were doing in that first half. They tried to put it over the top to Bragster, but Webster manages to stop it. But Webster has gone off on his own, and Kai Havertz puts it in the back of the net. Sterling into Kai Havertz. And all the hard work Brighton have done for the last 87 minutes is undone in a second. Adam Webster with a great header, but because none of the other Brighton defenders reacted, it meant he was out of position. He left a gap, and then Kai Havertz put the ball into the back of the net. And now Brighton have no plan B. There was no such thing as a plan B in this one. And to be frank with you, I really don't know what to do. Caicedo and Gross are going to go a bit further up. And I mean, we're going to go maybe a Mazzala on attack, a centre mid on attack. We're going to really attack here to try and get something. We're going to put the wide centre backs on support. Webster can stay, maybe just go to defend, and we're going to see whether we can conjure up something. This is so annoying, so annoying. We're going to go for the overlap, and we've got to counter press, and we've got to start going forwards. Not what we really want to do, but we've got to start doing it, and we're going to start attacking, because we've got how long? About 3 minutes to go, I'd say, as we can encourage the lads. Time's running out. This is the final chance of the game by the looks of it. If we can get a goal, this would be huge, and would be well deserved, really, from the way that we played in this game. If we don't, it would be a massive shame. We've got the ball back. Dunk. Oh, Dunk, that pass was crucial. That pass was literally crucial. If he had done that well, we might have been able to get the equaliser. But instead, Chelsea get another. It's Chelsea 3, Brighton 1. And the quality of Raheem Sterling has caused so many problems during this game. And Raheem Sterling finally gets his reward. He puts it into the back of the net. None of the Brighton defenders could keep up with him. The goalkeeper was shocking. And there we go. Bragster, since he's come on this pitch, has caused us every issue on planet Earth. And yeah, we've been paid for it. Bragster with an 8.3 there. Unbelievable by Bragster. He came off the bench as well. It was a great substitution. We did really well in that first half, and then it all crumbled. It's a massive shame. We were underdogs and we gave it a great effort though. It's positive signs. It means, in my head, we might be able to take it to some of these bigger teams. But that loss to Southampton was a killer. Twice now we've been killed by late goals in the game where we should have been able to get a point. And I'm starting to see the problems that are happening at Brighton. They just can't hold on for 90 minutes. They can't do it for 90 minutes. They can only do it for about 70. They struggle at the end of each half. And that's not what you want to see at all. Not a great start for us in this Bottom of Christmas challenge. I said if I don't do well, this could be the biggest failure on the channel. And, well, it started really well for us. As 2 losses have been notched up against us, but at least we scored. At least we got a goal. Next time we meet, I would say would probably be around this Aston Villa-Liverpool game is probably the next time that we meet, just after deadline day. If something happens around deadline day, I will show this. If nothing really happens in the transfer window, then you're probably more looking at the likes of Crystal Palace and Wolves, as Crystal Palace are one of our rivals. So, yeah, those will be the next games in the next episode. If you have enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button. Show everybody that you're loving this series, because it's going to be an absolute cracker of a series. And comment down below your thoughts. What can we do? What do you think we can do to save Brighton in this series? And if you're new here, please do subscribe so you do not miss an episode. And I shall see all of you in the next video. See ya! That's not the best of starts, is it? We're in a lot of trouble with Brighton.